Hello again, Netrunners. This is Bob, and I'm joined here with Josh, and we're the No Agendas team, or at least 2/3 of it. We're going to be doing the last round, or the fifth round, of the second month of our spring 2015 season, and we got a doozy for you. The first game is just ridiculous with Lucas and Benton.
Two great players.
Yeah, and Benton fought his way back up from losing earlier
right
to get back to the table. So tell them what we're going to see.
Lucas is playing Kate, probably his prepaid Kate, and we have Benton playing ETF.
Yep. Yeah. And Ian unfortunately wasn't here to
defend his first month win. So that's why we haven't seen him at all at this first table this month.
Yeah, he had family commitments, you know. Netrunner, I guess, doesn't trump family.
No, hopefully not. We have ice install, hedge fund.
Yep. Benton's off to a good start and installs another card. So hopefully it's not an agenda. So Lucas puts
wow. Lucas is off to a good start too. Lucas right away and a short gamble.
Yep.
And a couple of draws.
Yep. Get up to cards again.
I think I saw a Carapace in there.
There we go. Adonis right off the bat. I think Lucas has got to come kill that. Yeah. Even though it's 3 credits, you can't let him have that money.
Yeah, as long as it's exposed. He already had a short gamble, so you should know.
So Benton's
installing more.
Oh, Jackson draws up. He loves Jackson, man.
Everyone loves Jackson.
I mean, he just uses Jackson, man, to draw cards and draw cards and draw cards.
Some people seem to forget that he has 2 abilities. You can use him to draw, and you can use him to save yourself.
Yeah, and Lucas is over there drawing cards as he sets up more servers. So there it goes.
Yeah, there goes that.
And there goes the Adonis campaign. And he throws down a clone chip.
Yep, if he's still running Lady, that helps with that.
Yep. So Lucas,
if it is his prepaid Kate deck that I've unfortunately had to play a few times, it's a very good deck.
There you go. Yeah. And then he's got 2 clone checks down. Oh, a pad campaign gets res for 1. Benton draws, mandatory, because he has to. He's going to draw again.
Sure, why not?
I mean, he just likes drawing.
Just get yourself set up as long as he's going to let that thing live. He's probably, he's looking for ice, it looks like.
Yeah.
The Astrolabe's working really good already.
Yeah.
There's a Diesel.
Yeah, a Diesel. So Lucas has gone through 9 cards probably already.
There we go.
There was prepaid.
And he's setting up for that.
Yep. For 1 recurring credit for 1, not too bad.
No.
It's good economy, I think.
Now he just needs a couple more out there.
Now you got to throw down the sure gamble, lucky find kind of. Oh no, dirty laundry, that works too.
Yeah, with only 1 out, that's not bad.
So he's going dirty laundry, the archives, get the 5 credits, back up to 8, and
he doesn't seem too concerned about some of the face down remotes.
That's all right. He doesn't have a break route, so he's probably being a little cautious here. So he discards Lady. He just takes a credit and discards Lady. Wow.
Well, he has
got
a clone
two pads. Now I think Benton screwed up here. He pays for the pad, but technically he should have got the pad money to pay for itself when he res the second one.
Right.
I think he lost a credit here, so he should actually be at 10.
I didn't catch how he paid.
Yeah, because he pays for 1, but I don't think he gets the other credit back, so he should have actually been neutral. All right, so he installs a card, and he also forgets to take his ETF credit here when he installs.
So he might be 2 credits short.
Yep. Which makes a difference.
Yeah, 2 credits. It's enough to res the stopping ice. There goes the Mimic.
Now he can run. Ooh. That's going to hurt. He
ran
clicks.
early, so.
Yeah, he can click through it. So I think he clicks through it. He gets to the trace.
And they're talking that over?
Yeah, they're asking for the trace. I think he just leaves it at 1. And Kate's already got 1, so that's fine.
Yeah, he has a credit advantage.
Oh, it's a Cyberdex. Very sweet. Kind of an interesting play.
Made him waste his time to go look.
Yep.
I'm not sure if he's running parasites or anything in there.
So he gets 2 from the pad campaign. draws a card. Install, get one. Draw for Jackson. Action. The man.
He's getting a lot of use out of him. Lucas is getting a lot of use out of his astrolabe.
It's all over archives.
So I'm assuming that's an ash in there. What do you think it is? The remote.
An ash or caprice.
Okay, we're seeing next
So
suite.
Bounces into the next bronze and he lets him into his hand. Interesting. Oh, the old random dice roll. No, it's an Eve.
Leave it.
So he draws again. And he'll play Parasite.
And it is run viruses in here.
Oh, he's got to run viruses. It says, hey, it doesn't go until your next turn.
Yeah.
All right, there's an Andy. There you go. Another Adonis campaign. Well, what's going to die? Pad campaigns or Adonis?
Yeah, hopefully he gets a little more economy going. He can afford just to start killing everything.
This is the only time I've been able to actually hurt Lucas was when he's had a trash cards and he gets down on money and then coming back in like mid-season or something like that.
Right. You can get him before he gets the prepaid set up. Looks like you installed new ice to get rid of that parasite.
Yeah, and Lucas doesn't miss one card draw. Not one. Alright, so he's going to clone chip it, parasite the Ichi. I think he's going to get some money off that Ichi first. Okay, lucky finds for net 7.
Yeah.
It's good. Prepaid Kate. Get 2 of those out, man. You're netting what?
That's the problem I've always had with prepaid is you have to be willing to play those cards even if you only have 1 or 2 of those prepaids out. I always wanted to wait until I...
Oh, he stem hacks!
There we go.
So he's going to stem hack for 9 on the Ichi. I guess that's a way to kill your Adonis campaign.
That'll definitely help kill stuff.
So he kills both of them. Wow. Didn't see that coming.
Yeah, it's pretty aggressive.
That's really aggressive. I guess the brain damage, though. There's your one brain damage up there. On the Ottman. Well, I guess he can clone chip the Ottman.
He has a clone chip, yeah.
That's crazy. You really don't want to have Benton have any money.
Yeah.
That's a very aggressive play, I guess. Alright, so what's next here? Lucas, what are you going to show us? Alright, so he's going to run the pad campaign, kill that for 4.
Yeah, it looks like he's going to slowly try to pick off the economy.
So, Ben takes the 1 from the 1 pad campaign, gets a card, and he is going to score 1 that was off the table. That he did their old rope-a-dope.
Yeah.
Alright, so he's going to trigger the beta test. Ooh.
And he has the Jackson out. There's no real risk.
Yeah, but it still sucks if you pull 3 agendas.
You got an architect. That's nice.
Yeah, architect over R&D. I guess that will. But he's got a mimic out, so he can break architect all day long, which is interesting.
It's free.
Yeah, it's it's a tax for mimic, but it's okay. So Turing, there we go. But he's got it over archives instead of on a remote. You really want that on a remote. Make it really hard. I do like that piece of ice. Alright, so he kills the pad campaign. And right off the first thing off his turn. And back to Benton. Alright, install.
And straight back in the server.
Get 1 credit. Ooh. Pays for the ice and install again.
Free draw.
Wow, he's only got 2 2 credits, though. Lucas over here with 9. He's kind of got to control.
Yeah,
He's going to run over
start
here.
looking around now.
Another pad. Well, he says keep it. Draw a card. There's a lady. They'll do some breaking for you. And a self-modifying code. So he presses the pad, get one back.
He's still pretty low on money.
He's very low on money.
Yeah.
I mean, Lucas has kept him poor. He installs, and the root of R&D for 1. Just takes 2 money. Back to Lucas.
Looks like he's looking for...
Yeah. Lucas is kind of short a little bit here on breakers. Oh, he's going to stem hack again. But use the credits to SMC. What's he going to go get?
Probably his code gate breaker, yep.
Yep. I guess that's good for 3 cards in hand.
Well, he has his full suite. All he needs is his economy to get set up.
Yeah. Shuffling up, shuffling up.
I don't think he's too particularly scared of Scorched or anything coming out of an ETF deck.
That's true. That's true. Oh, but a Maker's Eye.
That hurts to lose.
He's probably got same old thing now, so I'm probably not worried about that either. Lucas sure gets his deck out quick, man. He can go through his deck in a heartbeat. So he's going to run the Turing and check to see what...
See if he can fire off the Jackson.
So he breaks the Turing and Jackson's. Action is in service.
He did his job. He did quite a bit of good. I can't see.
So 1 down, 2 down, 3 down.
Couldn't catch what they were. Looks like the other one was an Ash, so he lost an Ash.
Yep, he put an Ash in there. Ooh,
More economy.
more economy. And I'm gonna run over here. No. It draws a card. Got 3 money.
Yeah.
And he installs again. And so does Lucas. Draws a card for the last relay.
I think he's up to what, 8 or 9 draws from Astro now?
Oh my gosh, yeah. I mean, Benton's put down at least 6 servers. At least. Alright, so then Ichi goes away.
He's keeping those parasites off the board.
So he got the next bronze. And guess what?
There goes that.
Well, he's got him down to 1 credit. Now, this is a time you let him steal an agenda. And then you come back in mid-season. So.
And then we have a clot.
Oh, we got a clot. So, yep. Okay, so you can't play that game anymore. No. Advance, advance, advance. Biotic labor stuff. Which, I didn't see any biotic labors, I don't think, yet. I didn't see Ben play any biotic labors in the first game.
No, I don't remember seeing him when he was playing me. Of course, he didn't need him playing me. He was perfectly fine just sitting and waiting. Watching my crazy rig setup take too long.
Alright, so he installs, gets a credit, and then Lucas gets a card. I don't know if I would be putting that many in, and then he just takes 2 credits and over to Lucas for a diesel.
Well, a lot of HBs are asset economy, so you really don't have much of a choice. Either you're not going to get an economy to prevent the card draw, or you let them have a few cards.
Yeah.
Here's the data sucker.
And I guess there's not a lot. I mean, you could always play the blue level player as the green level.
Right.
For a little bit, but it's not like
It's not big money like the assets.
Wow. So he just put the data sucker in and just diesels, and that's it. So back over to Benton, draws a card. Wow. He scored another naked one. Wow. And another 8
he didn't pull the
ABG.
clot. He didn't announce the clot.
Well, he couldn't because it was already installed. It was already installed.
The clot's in trash, and I think he still has a clone chip out.
Yeah, but
oh, it was installed.
It was already installed last turn. He scored it naturally. or naked. All right, so he's going to run archives, and he's going to Jackson. So he thinks that he whiffed on the ATB, which sucks. See, I think that's the only problem sometimes, is I think he draws so many cards that he skips some of the ice that he has to throw away.
That's what the Jacksons are for, to bring things back.
Yeah, but when you got ABT, you better make sure you have ice, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, one of my favorite early on was to put precog into an HP deck and then score an ATB out of it. So you precog, score the ATB, and you basically have all the ice you want.
I like it in Foundry. You have even better odds of all you need is one ice and you can stop the trigger.
Yep. Alright. So, Benton's going to install, get a credit. That ice ain't going to stop much. Okay, so he puts another piece of ice on top. And then just takes another credit back after he paid for it. So, back over to Lucas. Lucas is like, what are you doing? Where's the agenda? Lucas doesn't have a point. That's unusual.
Yeah.
And I'm surprised he hasn't beat up R&D. He could probably get into R&D. He's got a breaker. He's got his breaker suite up. He's going to get a data sucker token. I'd be beating up. I'd dirty laundry R&D. I mean, he's got plenty of money. I mean, Benton's only got 5. What's the worst thing you can res? Maybe Lotus Field, and you can break it. All right, so Lucas. Oh, he runs his hand. Just a hedge fund. Then back over to the remote. Let's see what Benton got. What's he gonna do? Do you want to res it? Do you want to lose all your money? He's playing the game with Lucas. What do you have in your trash? What can you get? Okay, there you go. Nope, I'm not gonna res the first one. Break the next bronze. Oh, it's Jackson, and I'm gonna use it. So he puts another 3 cards back on his deck.
There goes the Jacksons at least.
Yep, he's used all 3 Jacksons, man. That's pretty impressive. Well, economy, and economy. 2 Adonises and a hedge fund back in there.
You might as well pull them back, make them pay to trash them at least.
Yeah. Well, because I think. All right, so. Okay. Oh, so he doesn't access. He just throws a Utopian shard down for later. So then, Benton spends all his money to res an Eve, gets 2 money back.
And with 11 credits, I'm sure he'll just go right after that if it's unprotected. There we go.
Okay, there we go.
No, it might not be worth it.
Maybe. I mean, he's still got 11 to 5. I mean, yeah. There you go. So next silver. So it's got 2 end runs.
Tax the lady at least.
Yeah. At least lose a credit. Kill the Eve. Ooh, symmetrical visage, babyface. I'm going to babyface this turn for this clip.
Too bad he didn't get that earlier, as much as he's been drawing.
So, Ben takes 2. I think he should have taken 3 because he installed 1.
Missed the install.
Again, he missed another ETF trigger, I think. So, here goes the deck, man. Lucas is down the last 6 cards, maybe 8.
Wondering where the rest of the prepaids are.
Yeah, probably that's what he's doing. Like, why am I only getting 7 for my lucky finds? I should be getting 9 for my lucky finds. Oh, he's going to dirty lot, and he's going to force. Benton says, okay, come on in. Get a data sucker token, and he's going to take that one. And nothing. Oh, that's a hedge fund. But you can't play it anyway, so. Alright, so Benton mandatory draws.
And as soon as he installs something, I'll have the cash for the prepaid.
So he's got a hedge fund. There we go.
There we go.
So now he's back up to 9 money. Now it can be scary. Now he's going to install. Thinks he's got a window here, I think. I think he's looking at a window.
Depends on what the ice is.
Alright, so Lucas draws. Takes some money from the draw from Babyface. And oh, it's just net silver. So he's going to clone chip. He's going to clone chip Parasite. with the data suckers and kill it. Yep. Clone chip, parasite, data sucker, kill it. Bye. See you next.
Makes all the rest of the next.
Oh, but then we go to play Caprice.
I hate Caprice. I always have terrible luck on the bid.
Caprice, our favorite and your favorite. She's become the real you-know-what of the meta. I hope the Dreamer's card with the gun really fixes her wagon.
No, you got it.
Ooh, it's just another Ash, though.
That's
I don't know if I would have read Ash. I might have read Ash to protect Caprice, but, you know.
You have good odds on the Caprice. And you protect everything if you
It would take him down more money, though. You know what I mean? I guess you could have read both and then... Alright. So just take some money.
It was a pretty
Another hedge fund.
It was a pretty well-protected server until you won that bid.
Yeah, 1-on-1. Alright. So Benton has no cards left. So that Utopian Shard does nothing. So Babyface, get a credit, get a card. It's personal context, but it's before personal context grew up.
Yeah. Not quite as good, but a little cheaper.
I love the art. It's like the little advertisement on a billboard.
Mm-hmm.
We can make your baby just what you want it to be. All right, so same old things. 2, and then Lucky finds for 2. All right, so there you go. So he gets a whopping 12 credits, I think. No.
It was up to 13 now.
13, I can't remember. I mean, it's 7 credits.
Yeah.
7 credits.
7 credit swing.
Yeah. So Ben draws twice and installs 1 for 1. Ben's got some money now. 10.
Yeah, unfortunately, he's going to need a lot more ice.
Yeah, I think a lot of it's in his trash. So he's going to run here. Oh, it's just an Eli. Lady's going to chomp through that, or he's going to click through it, one of the two. No, Lady's going to chomp through it.
That's basically the best thing you can do.
And
Is
one
just
for the Gordian Blade. Oh, it's Chrysium.
stack the barriers, make them use the lady tokens. Just keep baiting him.
Yeah, and then he's just going to Lucky Find again. Back +7 with a prepaid. There we go.
Starting to look like those prepaids are the last 2 cards in that deck.
Probably. So Benton draws again. He already took his mandatory, draws again for 2. He doesn't have a Jackson anymore. We got to see an accelerated beta, so he puts a card down and gets a credit. 19 credits though versus 8. I mean, you're just in a hole. You're in a hole. I don't know if you can recover from this. So he takes 1, gets 20 credits, which is always scary. Anyone who
Looks
gets
like
20
he's getting
credits.
ready to put a card down.
Prepaid. Oh, leg works.
Interesting.
So Ben says, not even worth my time to res. 4. I don't know how Lucas figures out what numbers are what, but he always does the die thing. Oh, there it is. Finally, he gets on the board with the Project Vitruvius.
As long as he knows what the numbers are, that's all I'm at.
I mean, but he rolls the dice and is like, okay, I go 1, 2, 3, 4, and he's like, okay, 4, and it lands on the card and he picks it up or whatever. So I would like to know what his theory is. And he goes in and looks at the Eve. Do you kill it now? No, I'm going to make you res it. So he's got 1 more click here, draws a card, and throws it away.
No quality time. Don't want to waste it to draw what?
So,
3 cards, 2, 3 cards?
Eve again. I mean, this is like the Rope-a-Dope deck. I mean, he's got so much assets, you don't know what's... It's kind of like the horizontal HP with kind of everything naked out on it.
It's doing a good job of making you burn through the lady counters.
Mm-hmm. I think there's a little mistake here, but with credits. Because he had 5 exactly, I think.
Man, he was short from earlier. What?
So he's showing 6 there, but you know. So he takes 1 for the install. And he's back up to 7. Takes another one, takes another one. So I think he actually took an extra credit, I think. Because when he had Res of Eve, he only had 5, so he would technically had 5 again. Either way. Alright, so he's going to run through Eli, gets up to strength, breaks the Gordian. Ooh, where are all the agendas? And Chris doesn't do anything with that.
There we go.
There's a prepaid for 1. Now he can really make some money.
Assuming he has a levy to reset the events.
You don't think he's running Levy out of a Shaper deck? Come on.
He hasn't lost it. It must be one of the last cards, too.
Now, this would be where you'd want a Chronos Protocol right here. If you could score a Chronos Protocol, this would wreck his day.
Yeah, it's a great agenda. The problem is sitting on it till the perfect time and it not getting stolen. It never seems to work out right.
Yeah, but it's almost like...
Except for max decks, there's almost... Any time's almost a good time to crush a max deck with one.
Yeah.
Because you can completely screw up their game plan.
Yeah, but I mean, you take that deck out right now, if he's got a Levy in his hand, he is done. You know, especially with you're playing with 3 cards.
Right.
You know.
He might have one more lady in hand, maybe.
With the new HB identity, this would be a bad situation if he could score a Chronos. I think Chronos Protocol in that new HB ID could be really scary.
That'd be fun, yeah.
Alright, so he's going to run HQ. Let's see what he finds. He's going to do his dice trick. No, he gets a 20-sided. I might understand what this one does. Alright, so he say 2. No, that's nice. That's it. No legwork for you. Alright. So he's... Oh, he's going to play Test Run.
Parasite.
It's Parasite. And then he's going to run into it, kill it. Wow, great play. So he says, "Oh, there's another agenda." There's So he's a 4-4 now, and he's still got 12 credits, man. Wow.
He's finding ways to get in.
Now this time, actually, the Eve stayed up, so Benton's actually... I think Lucas is now okay with him having money because he can break whatever he throws out there.
Yeah. At this point, he knows he can get through anything. Just get those data sucker tokens up again.
He probably has Levy in his hand, so he's like, okay, whatever you want. So Benton throws out some ice, gets a hedge fund. Well, you can res about anything you want now. It installs. Wow, Lucas is like, all right, what do I want to do here? So he's gonna Utopian Shard, force Benton to throw those 2 away and keep that one.
And he's
then
going
he's
to
gonna
take
run,
a stab at it.
and he's going to break Turing. Ew, there is an NAPD over there. Looked like, yep.
Nice.
NAPD.
And there's that. Now he can reset.
So he's got his other prepaid pad out there. So that was his 3rd click. And then he's, yep, there it goes. Here comes the Levy right there. AR Levy
I
Lab.
wonder what the last card was.
Doesn't matter. He's going to get the whole thing back to do damage with. Now it's scary. He's got his rig set up and he's going to roll.
He drew a diesel, so... No,
and he clone chips. With his last click, I think. Because, he has to pay for it because he put down the prepaid pad. Alright, so then Eve. And a card. And, oh, there was a window there. He scores a Vitruvius. So it's 6-6. What a good game.
Very good game.
Alright, so Lucas is decently up.
Is it a stem hack I see? I can't tell.
Yeah, looks like it. Looks like a stem hack is in there. I don't think he needs the money, though. No, he's going to lucky find for...
No, there's much better
there you go.
money.
There you go, for 9 credits for 2 clicks. That's a crazy card with 3 prepaid pads. That's crazy. And he's going to Parasite.
And the parasites are back.
And then back over to Benton. Takes 2. Off. And takes another card. Wow, Benton draws up a whole hand here. Got to do something. Benton needs to have a trap or something in here, because, I mean, that would be ideal, you know.
I don't know. I think
Cerebral overrider and, you know, advance.
The assets
It would kill him.
do a pretty good job of acting as bait.
Yeah. But, you know, now you're 6-6, he's got to run it, right? So you basically, he thinks it's an NAPD, right? Give him another brain damage. Oh, there's a good way to stop him. Toll booth.
It's a nice tax.
So he breaks for 7, including the 3. And then breaks for 1. And that's game. Wow, what a good game. Wow. Yeah, I think once he levied, it was pretty much, you know, he had his rig set up and Ben couldn't really do much.
As long as he could get a little bit of money to break through.
So we'll see the second game here.
RP against Noise.
Yeah, so we'll see Lucas against Noise. We'll see what happens here. Should be...
Noise is an interesting matchup against RP. They can get around some of the tricks.
No, right off the bat, Lucas goes to town.
It shows you the 2 agendas.
Celebrity gift. Here, come get him. There's one you really want to steal, and there's one that's okay to steal. And then installs over. HQ. So Benton's like, let's see what we got here. Well, we're going to run the R&D, see what we got. Look at toll booth. So Baku, and then a Lamprey, and Virus. You're going to run here again. Ooh.
Nice.
And he steals it right off the top. Well, you're ahead now, Benton.
Too bad he didn't put the protection over R&D instead of HQ.
The Lamprey would be brutal. All right, so you drew an extra card, install, back over to Benton. Man, Lucas is like a clock, man. He knows exactly what he's going to do every time. It's great. So Benton draws. You got to take a credit. And he's going to play a data sucker. So mill again. And then he's going to run here. Oh, Yagura. That costs you 1. But he's going to leave it on top. And Benton's going to take 1. Ooh, clot. That's not good. But you don't really see out of hand scores.
Yeah, it's in there just for the virus trigger against RP.
So Lucas installs, and advances. Well, guess what that is? It's not going to get stolen since he has no money. So Ben draws.
Yeah, unless it's you put the pup
takes the money. Takes another money and another virus. So install, and it's an ESA with a counter. That sucks.
Yeah, that's not fun.
This is not going to be good for Benton, I don't think. Now, if you have turntable, it could be a little different. Turntable may make this a little different.
I like turntable a lot. I think Grimoire is hard to pass up in Noise.
So he installs the pawn shop and then goes running into archives to see what he can find. And he's going to take 2 damage going through the pup. Ooh. 2 more viruses. And there's nothing.
Yeah.
Because Lucas doesn't throw stuff away.
Well, they were being milled, so.
No.
That's what he has to hope at this point is he can mill a couple of agendas and
get lucky draws.
Yeah.
All right, so he's going to Sundew.
Up.
And he's going to sell the Lamprey, of course, to get the money for it.
Now he has some cash.
Yeah, not enough. Wish you could sell 2 of those sometimes. Only 1. You can only go to the pawn shop once.
I think Noise would be a little strong if he could just sell off his entire rig when needed.
Yeah, I'm ditching the whole thing, man. I'm going
sell off the whole rig and deja vu a few times.
Like stem hacking. It's called rig hacking. That's what the new card will be. Rig hacking. Sell everything. It's your coup de grace.
Looks like he might be getting bad luck on the virus draws. He's not hitting many of them.
Yeah, he has no money. I mean, three money is just not going to hack it, man. I mean, I don't see a cash either. That would be nice to have. does two things. Gives you money, and
There we go.
There are deja vus for 2. Lamprey and a parasite. Okay.
Just going for
Cheap stuff.
keep the mills going.
And
You
then
can disrupt him.
Then he's going to Lamprey, some mill.
We'll
It's only 2-2, but it's a lot worse than 2-2, I think.
As long as he can keep, he has the pawn shop. If he can keep milling him, he can disrupt the RP game flow.
A little bit, yeah.
Nice to get the Grimoire out. So, but yeah, you really.
So he purchased virus counters. Oh, after the deja vu, that sucks. That sucks, and you can't sell anything. So he sells the data sucker. Ooh, that's not nice, Lucas.
Yeah, that kind of killed the plan of making money for a couple of turns.
Well, there you go. Well, there's a parasite for you. There's a Yagura that's going to die. Then he's going to run. Yeah, you're going to run. Nope, kills Caprice for 1.
That's nice to get rid of.
That's okay. Now you might have a shot. Go again. Nothing. Draw a card. Okay.
Can he pawn shop his ID for $3? Lose the ID for a couple of turns.
I think it says install cards, and IDs are never installed.
I know.
Yep. Unfortunately. I think they actually make that joke actually during their play. It's like, can I pawn my ID? Well, he interns. Wow. So pulls whatever out of the trash right back into play. Takes some money. Data sucker for a virus. And loses the money. And takes some money. And takes another money?
Yeah, that's tough.
Yeah.
He really needs the cash.
So he double advances the card installed last time. Or no, installs and double advances. So he gets up to 4 money, draws a card.
Yeah, he had a window for a turn or two there if he would have gotten lucky on the card draw.
But he purged those viruses. And
That hurt.
Yeah, killed them. I see hacktivist meeting, I think. Which would hurt a little bit, especially for those caprices.
Yeah, but only 4 money.
Yeah, draws again. Needs to find like a day job or something to get some big cash. Well, there's a Grimoire. I guess that's the last thing. You don't want to discard a card now. So back over to Lucas. There we go. Score. Future perfect. And so now it's 5. Oh, it's looking bleak. All right, so Benton says, okay, I'll draw a card. I don't have anything to pawn. It's a wash for the Grimoire. Got 2 money. What am I going to do here?
Yeah, he needs a cash and then a couple. Give him the money for a couple more viruses he probably has.
It's going to at least force him to rest something. All right, so Eli comes up. Bounces. Comes over to another Eli. Bounces. Comes over there. And then no res. Kills Caprice. Hey, that was a real good play. There we go. I mean, at least you killed the Caprice.
Killed the Caprice and brought him down to two credits.
Yep. Can't score now. Can't win. Alright, so he installs. Oh, he's got. Oh, so you can't play your deja vus. That sucks.
And he'd have to save up his money.
It's 5, isn't it? The trash or something
It's
crazy?
4 or 5. It's expensive.
It's expensive, yeah.
Especially when he's having to click for the credits right now.
So he clicks. And gets the Sundew money for Lucas. So he's going to run into the Baku. And then kills it. I guess he gets these. It's either 3, maybe. But yeah, he's able to kill that off.
Yeah, it's a must kill.
Talk about attacks in RP, man. That would be another way, I guess, in that HB deck to do the same thing, is just put a blacklist down.
Blacklist is good in quite a few decks, especially with people running so many of the dog breakers that they have to keep recycling.
So Benton draws 2. There is a card that Lucas installed with 1 advancement on it. So I think it takes 2 credits and that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, NAPD,
Maybe.
nothing Benton can do. I mean, he
Yeah.
was just broke the whole time. When he purged, I think that was the play of the game. When he purged viruses and took out the 2 lampreys and basically wiped the data sucker off.
Took 6 money away from him.
I mean, that was huge.
Yeah.
9 money, potentially. So anyway, thanks for watching, guys.
Thanks.
And I'm Bob.
Josh?
We'll see you guys next time for next month's